I just popped my first platinum of the year and it was A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. A Quiet Place is a short, immersive, first-person survival horror game. In terms of genre and gameplay style, I would put it alongside Alien Isolation. It is first person and you're doing your best to avoid an alien monster which you cannot kill, but it can kill you at any point. The game provides you with various tools to distract and detect the aliens, but unlike Alien Isolation, there are no weapons in the game. First, let's talk about the immersion. This is genuinely one of the most immersive games I have played in a while. The way it achieves this is by the fact that any sound you can make can alert your presence. Therefore, simple things become arduous. Every time you want to open a door, you need to hold X and use the left analog to pull the door open as quiet as you can. When you walk through corridors or outside, you will need to avoid puddles, leaves or glass on the floor. If you have to walk on these, you need to do it as slowly as possible. The game forces you to play very slowly and take your time, which all adds to this immersion. Another mechanic in the game involves your controller microphone. If you speak or make a noise while playing, it can alert the alien. Now, you can turn the setting off or mute your mic. It's a good idea, but I eventually turned it off as it was unpractical to not drink or eat or speak to someone while you play the game. Story-wise, you play as Alex, a young woman who suffers from asthma and has found out she is pregnant. She lives at a hospital with her dad, boyfriend, and boyfriend's mother. The family seem to know each other well, as you see in flashbacks, and there is some tension between Alex and her boyfriend's mother, which you find out more about through the flashbacks. The game provides you with a journey in terms of you trying to get somewhere for your survival, and in the background there is an interesting family drama that keeps the story grounded and interesting. The game retailed for £25 in the UK, and I applaud the developer for this. They could have cashed in on the film franchise IP and charged £50 or more, but bearing in mind how short the game was, the developer charged a very fair and honest price, which I respect. In terms of length, the game is around 15 hours long. It doesn't feel short, and most of all, it does not overstay its welcome, as if this game was any longer, I think it could have got boring. But the game does add new mechanics in nearly each chapter, which keeps things fresh. Speaking about the mechanics, so you suffer from asthma and there is a lung icon in the top left corner. As it moves from white to red, you will either need to find asthma pills or use your inhaler, which makes noise. If you let your asthma get out of hand, you will have a panic attack, which results in a QTE section. If you fail this, you will make noise to attract the alien. The screen will also desaturate in color as your asthma gets worse, which makes it harder to see things, which is a good effect in my opinion. It certainly made me conscious of the asthma and trying to find medicine, and it added to the immersion overall. Tools wise, you have your torch, which can run out of battery. You have a device your character creates called a phonometer, which measures the surrounding noise level and your own noise level. This will be your primary tool, as you will use it to make sure you are making less noise than your surrounding to keep the alien unalerted. You can throw items to distract the alien, and in one chapter you access flares to use for light and to throw and distract the alien, but that's really it in a nutshell. Onto the platinum, the game has 1 gold, 13 silver, 38 bronze trophies. You have to play the game on hard difficulty, which is not an issue. I did one playthrough on hard from the get-go and it is fine. There are a lot of collectibles in the game, but as it is a fairly linear game, you shouldn't need a guide. I did it without one and missed the odd collectible here and there, which I cleaned up using chapter select. There are a few miscellaneous trophies for doing random acts in most of the levels. Again, I picked these up in chapter select. Then there are 9 speedrun trophies. These are for very specific segments of the levels, and all of them, to be honest, are easy. I actually got 2 during my playthrough without even going for them. The only annoying aspect of the platinum is some of the levels are long, and in chapter select you cannot pick a section of each level to start from. So if your speedrun trophy or miscellaneous trophy is at the end of a level, then you will have to play through the whole level just to get to that point. After you've completed your hard playthrough, all speedruns and collectible cleanup can be done on easy mode in chapter select. Although apart from more asthma pumps here and there, I really did not notice a difference between easy and hard, so you will not find hard difficulty an issue. In the accessibility settings, there are a few that I would recommend. Creature outline. This helps with the sections which are darker, like outside at night. The alien will have a red outline around it and you can see it much better. You would have noticed this during the gameplay footage I'm showing. Creature reaction visual cue and phonometer awareness meter. These both do the same thing in different ways. If the alien hears any noise you make, his face will appear on screen, or the phonometer will have 2 red square lights. If he is coming for you or potentially going to attack, there will be 3 red square lights, and his face will have the skin open on screen. All in all, I would recommend this game. It is very affordable, short but not too short, and a very easy platinum. Also, as a side note, if some of you want to do Alien Isolation but fear it is too difficult or scary, then this is a good training game for that game. But yeah, all in all, I would definitely recommend this. It was fun, enjoyable, and short but sweet. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and see you in the next one.